I used to work night shifts at a long-term care home. It was a quiet job most of the time, but there were moments that left me deeply unsettled. One night, just before 3 a.m., the call bell rang from a resident's room. I walked down the dimly lit hallway and entered to find an elderly woman sitting upright in her bed, eyes wide with fear. "There's a man in my bathroom," she whispered. "He has no face." I felt a shiver crawl up my spine. Keeping my voice steady, I reassured her. "Don't worry, I'll take care of it." I stepped into the bathroom, flipped on the light, but it was empty. No one was there. I made a show of shooing away the unseen intruder and told her everything was fine. She nodded, looking relieved, and I left, trying to shake the eerie feeling. About 10 minutes later, another call bell rang, this time from a room at the far end of the hallway. I sighed, assuming it was just another routine request, and walked over. When I stepped inside, the resident, a different woman, looked at me with an expression of pure terror. Before I could even ask what was wrong, she whispered, "There's a creepy man in my room. He has no face. You need to get him out." My blood turned to ice. I didn't know what to say. This was a completely different resident, on the other side of the building, describing the exact same thing. I tried to remain calm, but I couldn't ignore the growing unease gnawing at me. I quickly finished my checks and then asked one of the nurses to sit with me for the rest of my shift. I wasn't about to be alone that night. Even now, I can't explain what happened, but I'll never forget the fear in their voices, or the way they both described him the same way.